Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we uncover the quiet power hidden inside a modern American quarter, the United States of America $quarter coin Montana 2007, a coin many people overlook yet collectors watch very closely. Because behind its calm appearance lies a story of rarity, discovery, and exciting potential. So listen carefully and enjoy every moment. The Montana Quarter is part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, a historic series that reignited passion for coin collecting across the nation and turned everyday change into miniature works of art. Released in 2007, the Montana Quarter arrived during a time when collectors were paying closer attention than ever, searching circulation for coins that stood out in condition, detail, or unexpected characteristics. The obverse features George Washington, a familiar portrait that experts study carefully, looking for sharp strikes, smooth fields, and original luster that signal a coin with serious collector appeal. Small details in Washington's hair, cheek, and jawline can make a massive difference in desirability, especially when the coin shows no signs of wear or handling. The reverse design captures Montana's breathtaking natural beauty with a bison skull set against mountains and the Missouri River, symbolizing strength, history, and the untamed spirit of the American West. This bold and artistic design makes flaws and errors easier to notice, which is exactly why collectors examine Montana quarters closely under magnification. While millions of Montana quarters were produced, true rarity begins when condition is considered, because most coins entered circulation and quickly develop scratches and dull surfaces. Finding a Montana quarter in pristine mint state condition is far more difficult than it sounds, and coins that remain untouched grow rarer with each passing year. Minting errors add an entirely new level of excitement, and some Montana quarters display double die features where lettering or design elements appear duplicated. Off-center strikes are another dramatic error, creating coins where the design is shifted, instantly catching the attention of collectors who specialize in unusual mint mistakes. There are also rare cases of coins struck on the wrong planchet, resulting in differences in weight, thickness, or color that immediately signal something extraordinary. Die cracks and die breaks can appear as raised lines or shapes across the coin, each one unique and serving as a fingerprint of the minting process. Collectors are drawn to these imperfections because no two error coins are ever the same, turning each discovery into a one-of-a-kind treasure. The Montana quarter becomes especially desirable when a single coin combines a strong error with flawless surfaces and full mint luster. Professional grading plays a crucial role in determining value, as certified high-grade coins gain trust, recognition, and competitive demand among serious buyers. Modern quarters like Montana prove that valuable coins are not limited to ancient history or precious metals, but can exist within everyday circulating currency. Collectors love this coin because it tells a story of American heritage, frontier strength, and artistic design all in one small piece of metal. Many coin lovers search through old jars, bank rolls, and inherited collections hoping to spot a Montana quarter that looks different from the rest. The thrill of discovery keeps collectors motivated, and coins like this remind us that patience and knowledge can lead to extraordinary rewards. As time passes, fewer high-quality Montana quarters remain, increasing demand and elevating standout examples into elite collector territory. Surface marks, edge quality, strike depth, and overall eye appeal all play a role in determining whether a Montana quarter is ordinary or exceptional. The Montana quarter continues to spark conversation among collectors because of its bold design and the growing number of rare error discoveries. Every coin tells a story, but only a select few Montana quarters rise above the rest to become legendary modern collectibles. Coin lovers should listen carefully and examine closely, because hidden treasures often appear when least expected. In extremely rare cases involving flawless preservation, professional grading, and dramatic minting errors, some Collectors believe the Montana quarter can reach values as high as $95,000 this. Second rare coin. We uncover a powerful modern American quarter that carries deep meaning and hidden excitement. The United States of America $quarter coin, American Memorial Park 2019, with the D mint mark. A coin that honors sacrifice while quietly attracting collector attention. So listen very carefully and enjoy the story. This quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series designed to celebrate national parks and historic sites, and American Memorial Park stands out for its emotional and historical significance. Located in the northern Mariana Islands, American Memorial Park commemorates the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought in the Pacific during World War II, giving this coin a deeper meaning beyond its face value. Released in 2019, this quarter entered circulation in a modern era where collectors were already actively searching for rare varieties, errors, and high-grade examples. The obverse features George Washington, redesigned with a sharper and more modern look, and collectors study the fine details of his portrait to judge strike quality and surface preservation. Strong luster, clean fields, and sharp details instantly raise interest, especially when the coin shows no signs of circulation wear. The reverse design of American Memorial Park is both elegant and symbolic, featuring a lone figure, a soaring eagle, and a peaceful landscape that honors fallen soldiers. This detailed design makes even small minting errors easier to detect, which is why collectors examine this quarter carefully under magnification. The D mint mark indicates production at the Denver Mint, a facility respected for strong strikes, and high-quality Denver examples are especially sought after. Although millions of these quarters were minted, most entered circulation quickly, leading to scratches, contact marks, and dull surfaces. True rarity begins with condition, because untouched mint state examples with original shine become harder to find as time passes. Minting errors add excitement, and some American Memorial Park quarters show double die features where letters or design elements appear slightly duplicated. Off-center strikes are another dramatic error, creating coins with shifted designs that instantly catch the eye of error coin collectors. There are also rare examples struck on the wrong planchet, resulting in unusual weight or coloration, transforming a normal quarter into a remarkable discovery. Die cracks and die breaks sometimes appear as raised lines or shapes across the coin, each one unique and tied to the moment it was struck. Collectors are drawn to these imperfections because they make every error coin one of a kind, adding character and story. The combination of a meaningful design and rare minting mistakes makes this quarter especially attractive to modern collectors. Professional grading plays a key role in value, as certified high-grade coins gain trust and competitive interest in the collector market. Modern quarters like this prove that valuable coins are not limited to old silver or gold, but can come from recent circulating coinage. Many collectors search bank rolls, pocket change, and old collections hoping to find an example that stands out from the rest. The emotional connection to history gives this coin added appeal, especially for collectors who value storytelling as much as rarity. As time goes on, fewer pristine examples remain, increasing demand for standout American Memorial Park quarters. Collectors carefully examine edges, surfaces, and strike depth. Knowing small details can make a major difference in value. This quarter continues to gain attention as more collectors recognize its design, symbolism, and potential for rare errors. Coin lovers should listen closely and inspect carefully, because modern treasures often hide in plain sight. In extremely rare cases involving flawless condition, professional grading, and dramatic minting errors, some collectors believe this American Memorial Park quarter can reach values as high as $35,000. Third expensive coin. We set our sights on a modern American quarter that captures natural beauty and hidden excitement. The United States of America $quarter coin, Block Island 2018, with the P mint mark. A coin that seems calm and ordinary at first glance, but carries a story that collectors listen to very carefully. So relax and enjoy this journey. This This quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series created to honor America's most treasured natural sites, and Block Island holds a special place due to its scenic landscapes and coastal charm. This, released in 2018, the Block Island Quarter entered circulation during a time when collectors were already alert for rare modern varieties, mint errors, and high-grade examples hiding in plain sight. The obverse features George Washington in a refined modern portrait, and collectors studied the sharpness of his profile, the smoothness of the fields, and the strength of the strike to judge quality. Even the smallest detail on the obverse can make a difference, because coins with crisp features and original mint luster instantly stand apart from heavily circulated pieces. The reverse design showcases a dramatic coastal scene with a black-crowned night heron perched near the shoreline, representing Block Island's wildlife and peaceful beauty. This artistic design makes the coin visually striking, and it also makes errors and unusual features easier to spot for trained collectors. The P Mint mark tells us the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic minting facilities in the United States, adding identity and interest for collectors. Although large numbers of these quarters were minted, most were released directly into circulation, where contact marks and wear quickly reduce their condition. True rarity begins with preservation, and finding a Block Island quarter in pristine mint state with untouched surfaces is far more difficult than many people realize. Minting errors play a major role in driving collector excitement, and some Block Island quarters show double die features where lettering or design elements appear slightly doubled. Off-center strikes are another dramatic error, creating coins where the design is visibly shifted, instantly catching attention and raising curiosity. There are also rare examples struck on the wrong planchet, resulting in unusual weight, thickness, or color that immediately signals something extraordinary. Die cracks and die breaks can appear as raised lines across the coin's surface, and each one tells a unique story about the moment the coin was struck. Collectors are fascinated by these imperfections because no two error coins are ever exactly the same, making each discovery feel personal and rare. The Block Island quarter becomes especially desirable when a single coin combines a noticeable error with flawless surfaces and full original luster. Professional grading is crucial in determining value, as certified high-grade coins gain trust, visibility, and competitive demand in the collector market. Modern quarters like this prove that valuable coins are not limited to old silver or gold issues, but can emerge from recent circulating coinage. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only for its rarity potential, but also for its peaceful design and strong connection to America's natural heritage. Many coin lovers search through pocket change, bank rolls, and old collections hoping to uncover a Block Island quarter that looks different from the rest. The thrill of discovery keeps collectors passionate, and coins like this remind us that knowledge and patience can lead to remarkable finds. As time goes on, fewer untouched examples remain, increasing demand and pushing standout Block Island quarters into higher collector interest. Collectors examine edges, surfaces, and strike depth carefully, knowing that even small details can dramatically affect desirability. The Block Island quarter continues to gain attention as more collectors recognize its beauty, symbolism, and potential for rare errors. Every coin tells a story, but only a select few Block Island quarters rise above the rest to become modern numismatic treasures. In extremely rare cases involving flawless condition, professional grading, and dramatic minting errors, some collectors believe this Block Island quarter can reach values as high as $40,000. Especially, we're diving into a fascinating piece of modern American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin Washington 2007 with the D Mint mark, a coin that many people overlook in circulation but holds incredible potential for collectors who know what to look for. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary quarter, but the more you examine it, the more it reveals a story of artistry, history, and rarity that makes it highly desirable among serious numismatists. From its detailed design to its hidden minting errors and pristine examples, This quarter is a perfect representation of how modern coins can hold extraordinary value when approached with knowledge and care. The Washington 2007 D quarter is part of the iconic 50 State Quarters program, a series that revolutionized coin collecting in the United States by transforming everyday change into miniature works of art. Each quarter in this series was carefully designed to represent a specific state, and Washington's quarter captures both the natural beauty and cultural heritage of the state, making it a symbol of pride for collectors and residents alike. The program inspired millions of Americans to rediscover the thrill of collecting coins, and it also created a market where rare examples of modern quarters are now commanding significant attention and prices. Released in 2007. This quarter arrived at a time when the coin collecting community was becoming increasingly sophisticated, with collectors carefully evaluating condition, striking quality, and any potential errors that could elevate a coin above its ordinary circulation counterparts. While millions were produced and entered circulation, the true value lies in coins that have survived in mint condition, untouched by handling or wear. These coins are far rarer than most people realize, and for collectors, discovering one in pristine state is like finding a hidden treasure that could transform an entire collection. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, redesigned with subtle details that are essential for determining a coin's grade and collectability. Experts carefully study the sharpness of his hair, the depth of the facial features, and the smoothness of the fields around the portrait, because even minor imperfections can greatly impact the coin's desirability. Coins with full mint luster, perfectly struck details, and smooth surfaces stand out immediately from the rest and become highly sought after by collectors who understand that condition is everything. Turning to the reverse design. The Washington quarter beautifully depicts a leaping salmon in front of Mount Rainier, a symbol of the state's natural splendor and its iconic wildlife. The level of artistry in modern circulating coins is extraordinary, and collectors pay close attention to details such as the salmon scales, the contours of the mountains, and the fine lines in the lettering. A coin that preserves these details in perfect condition is rare, and it is precisely this combination of design beauty and flawless preservation that makes the Washington 2007 D quarter so appealing to serious collectors. The D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, adds another layer of significance. The Denver Mint is renowned for producing coins with strong strikes and high-quality finishes, and coins from this facility are often considered more desirable in certain grades and varieties. Collectors understand that, even among modern quarters, the mint mark can influence both demand and value, making Denver examples particularly collectible for those seeking high-grade, error-free coins. Despite millions of Washington quarters being produced, most entered circulation and were quickly subjected to scratches, contact marks, and natural wear. Over time, the number of truly uncirculated coins dwindled, making mint state examples increasingly rare. Collectors now recognize that a Washington 2007 D quarter in pristine condition represents not just a piece of currency, but a piece of history preserved perfectly for posterity. The excitement of collecting this quarter is amplified by the presence of minting errors. Some Washington 2007 D quarters exhibit doubled die characteristics, where letters or design elements appear slightly duplicated, creating a subtle but highly collectible anomaly. These errors are rare and add significant value because no two error coins are ever exactly alike, making each discovery unique. Other error types include off-center strikes, die cracks, and planchet variations, all of which transform a seemingly ordinary quarter into a remarkable and highly sought-after collectible. Off-center strikes are particularly dramatic because they create a visually striking effect where the design is shifted noticeably from its intended position. Collectors prize these coins for their distinctiveness, as they immediately stand out among standard quarters. The rarity of such errors, combined with the coin's mint state preservation, can cause prices to increase exponentially in the collector market, making it one of the most exciting aspects of modern coin collecting. Planchet errors, where the coin is struck on the wrong metal blank, are another source of intrigue. These coins can differ in weight, thickness, or color from standard quarters, creating a unique anomaly that attracts the attention of serious collectors. The combination of rarity, unusual appearance, and historical context makes these coins highly desirable, and even a small variation can dramatically increase the value of a single quarter. This die cracks and die breaks also contribute to the appeal of certain Washington quarters. Raised lines or unexpected textures appear on the coin's surface due to imperfections in the die used for minting, and each crack is unique. Collectors study these features carefully because they not only tell the story of the coin's creation, but also make each error coin a one-of-a-kind piece of modern numismatic history. This collectors are drawn to the Washington 2007 D quarter not only for potential errors, but also for its overall condition and aesthetic appeal. Coins that maintain full luster, sharp design elements, and flawless surfaces are exceedingly rare, and when such a coin also features a notable error, it can become a centerpiece of a high-end collection. This combination of beauty, precision, and rarity is what makes modern quarters like this so fascinating and valuable. This professional grading plays an essential role in determining the coin's value. Coins that are certified by reputable grading companies are trusted by collectors and can achieve higher prices on the market. Grading evaluates strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and eye appeal, ensuring that only the best examples receive top recognition. For the Washington 2007 D quarter, professional certification can make the difference between a standard collectible and a high-value investment. The Washington quarter also demonstrates that valuable coins are not limited to rare metals or centuries-old issues. Even coins minted in the modern era can achieve extraordinary value when they are preserved perfectly or exhibit rare minting errors. This fact encourages collectors to pay attention to recent issues and look carefully at every coin that passes through circulation, because hidden treasures can appear when least expected. Collectors also appreciate the symbolism embedded in this coin's design. The depiction of Mount Rainier and the leaping salmon connects the coin to Washington's natural heritage and reflects the state's pride in its wildlife and landscapes. Owning such a coin is more than a financial investment. It's a way to preserve a piece of cultural and environmental history, adding a deeper layer of meaning to the collecting experience. The thrill of discovery is central to modern coin collecting. Many collectors search through old bank rolls, coin jars, and inherited collections hoping to uncover a Washington 2007 D quarter that stands out from ordinary circulation coins. This search requires patience, a keen eye, and knowledge of what to look for, and finding a rare, high-grade example is a moment of excitement and satisfaction for any collector. As time passes, fewer untouched examples of this quarter remain, increasing their desirability and market value. Scarcity, combined with condition and any minting anomalies, drives competitive demand among collectors, and coins that meet all three criteria are increasingly difficult to find. This makes the Washington 2007 D quarter an exciting opportunity for anyone serious about modern coin collecting. Collectors examine every aspect of the coin carefully, from the strike depth to the edges, surfaces, and overall eye appeal. Even a small imperfection can significantly influence a coin's marketability, so careful scrutiny is essential. Last, unique coin. We're exploring a fascinating and often overlooked piece of modern American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin Guam 2009 with the P mint mark. While it might appear to be just another coin in circulation, this small piece of currency hides layers of history, artistry, and rarity that make it a must-see for serious collectors. The Guam Quarter is part of the renowned America the Beautiful series, which celebrates national parks and territories, and it stands out not only for its visual appeal, but also for the hidden potential that can turn it into a valuable collectible. If you're ready, stay with me as we dive deep into the story, design, and exceptional value of this coin. The Guam Quarter was released in 2009 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a continuation of the 50-state quarters initiative that brought the beauty of the United States' natural and cultural treasures to coins in circulation. Unlike its state counterparts, the Guam Quarter represents one of the U.S. territories, making it unique and historically significant. It commemorates the war in the Pacific National Historical Park, a tribute to the bravery and resilience of those involved in the Pacific Theater during World War II. This connection to history makes the coin meaningful not only to collectors, but also to those with an appreciation for American military and cultural heritage. The obverse of the coin features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed with intricate detail that remains a constant across modern quarters. Collectors study the sharpness of Washington's hair, the depth of the engraving, and the smoothness of the surrounding fields because these elements are key indicators of a coin's condition and value. Coins that maintain full luster, with no signs of circulation or handling, are extremely rare, especially for modern quarters that were widely released and used daily. The preservation of these details directly influences how collectors perceive and value the coin. The reverse design is where the Guam quarter truly captivates collectors. It beautifully depicts a native prow, a traditional Chamorro sailing vessel, navigating the waters in front of the striking landscape of the war in the Pacific National Historical Park. The attention to detail is remarkable, from the sails of the boat to the palm trees and coastal scenery, showcasing the island's heritage and natural beauty. Each fine line in the design is important, and coins that preserve these details in perfect condition are highly prized because they capture both artistry and historical significance in one small piece of metal. The P Mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility known for its high-quality strikes and strong attention to detail. While many collectors often focus on D Mint mark coins from Denver or S Mint mark coins from San Francisco, Philadelphia minted coins in pristine condition are just as valuable and are often more difficult to find in uncirculated grades. This adds another layer of interest and rarity for collectors who seek the best examples from each mint. Although millions of Guam quarters were released, the majority entered circulation and were subjected to the wear and tear of everyday use. Coins quickly accumulate scratches, nicks, and discoloration, making mint-state examples exceedingly rare. For collectors, a Guam quarter that has survived without handling is a remarkable find, and its scarcity is what contributes significantly to its market value. Modern quarters like this remind us that even coins minted within the last 2 decades can achieve collector status if they are preserved properly. The excitement of collecting this coin is further amplified by the presence of minting errors. Some Guam quarters have been found with double die characteristics, where letters or design elements appear slightly duplicated, creating an anomaly that is both rare and desirable. Others show off-center strikes, which result in an incomplete design or a noticeable shift that instantly catches a collector's eye. These errors transform ordinary quarters into one-of-a-kind treasures that carry historical significance and unique appeal. Off-center strikes are particularly dramatic and sought after because they create a visually striking effect where part of the design is missing or shifted. Coins with such errors are immediately recognizable and highly desirable in the market because they are rare and often command a premium price. Collectors know that discovering one of these coins is like finding a hidden gem in everyday change. Planchet errors are another fascinating aspect that collectors watch for closely. These occur when a coin is struck on an incorrect metal blank, leading to unusual weight, thickness, or even color differences. Each planchet error is unique, and owning one elevates a collection because no two are alike. For modern coins like the Guam quarter, these rare mistakes create significant collector interest and value. Die cracks and die breaks also make some Guam quarters incredibly intriguing. Raised lines or unexpected textures appear due to imperfections in the minting dies, and each crack tells a story of the coin's production. Collectors seek out these unique characteristics because they make each coin a one-of-a-kind artifact, representing a blend of modern craftsmanship and rare occurrence. Condition remains the most critical factor in valuing a Guam quarter. Coins that have survived uncirculated, with original mint luster and flawless surfaces, are exceedingly rare. When such a coin also exhibits a minting error, it can transform an ordinary quarter into a highly coveted collectible. Preservation, combined with rarity and potential anomalies, is what turns a coin into a true investment piece. Professional grading is essential in determining the coin's market value. Coins certified by reputable grading companies provide assurance to collectors that the coin is authentic and its condition verified. Grading evaluates every aspect of the coin, from strike quality to surface preservation, luster, and overall eye appeal. For the Guam quarter, certification can significantly enhance its desirability and market price, especially when paired with any minting anomalies. Even though this coin was minted in the modern era, its value shows that contemporary quarters can be just as exciting as older, historical coins. Many people underestimate modern issues, assuming that only rare silver or gold coins are valuable. The Guam quarter proves that attention to detail, condition, and unique minting errors can make a modern circulation coin highly prized among collectors. Collectors are particularly drawn to the Guam quarter because of its storytelling power. The imagery on the coin captures the island's cultural and natural heritage, and it offers a tangible connection to history. Owning a Guam quarter is more than just holding currency. It's preserving a piece of the United States' territorial history and sharing in the pride of a region that is rarely represented in mainstream coinage. The thrill of discovery is a key part of modern coin collecting. Many collectors search through old coin rolls, jars, or inherited collections hoping to spot a Guam quarter that looks different or stands out from ordinary circulation. Finding a mint-state example or one with a notable error is a moment of excitement that collectors remember forever, and it's these discoveries that make the hobby so rewarding. As time passes, the number of untouched Guam quarters continues to decline, increasing their scarcity and driving collector demand. Coins that remain uncirculated and error-free are particularly rare, making them more valuable in the marketplace. The combination of design, condition, and potential minting anomalies makes this quarter a must-have for collectors seeking modern rarities. Collectors examine every detail, from the edges to the fields, the depth of the strike, and the overall eye appeal. Even minor imperfections can influence a coin's marketability, so careful scrutiny is essential. For the Guam quarter, these details determine whether a coin is ordinary or extraordinary, and they highlight why collectors invest so much time and care into evaluating modern issues. The coin's artistry also contributes to its appeal. The precise rendering of the prow and the lush scenery in the background demonstrates a level of design detail that is often overlooked by casual observers, but highly valued by collectors who appreciate both form and history.